What is it like for you when your competitive switch turns on and you go from happy Uncle Brian to, oh, I'm going to destroy everyone? But I assume you get this. I get it. Even when it's
Yes.
the most
Oh, yes.
casual and non-competitive environment, I sometimes my switch goes on and I'm out for blood.
There you are. Yeah, no, absolutely. The adrenaline kicks in, that will to win, because everything is about, at that point is winning. I think, you get energized. I mean, you said it, you get energy. It's funny because Karen, your Aunt Karen has accused me and said, "Oh, everything's a competition with Keeney's, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, you might as well get used to it."
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
So where do you think that started? Do you think that was something growing up, or do you think it's just in our blood? Because I mean, me and my brothers, I don't know of anything that would have stopped us from competing, especially me and my younger brother.
Yeah.
We had to have it.
That's a great question. I know that growing up, obviously I was the fifth of six, and so I had three older brothers and an older sister, and my parents were always, we were playing football or whatever, and there was always some sort of competition. It was friendly for the most part, but you just get used to that. It's like, winning is important, but and I say winning is important because it is, but at the same time, a lot of it is just the competition. I get as much fun nowadays, and probably to a certain extent when I was younger as well, when I can just go up against somebody that's good at something, whether it's basketball, and just try my hardest and trying to beat that person. And it was from growing up. I mean, it's just, you're always competing for something, and you get that energy, you get that drive to win.
You said that well. That's definitely a trait of a competitive person. I'm the same way. If I'm playing against someone that I deem as not as skilled or good at something as I am, it's way less fun for me versus me going up against a Goliath in the sport or game that I'm playing. And it's just that, I don't know what it is. Like, I'd rather lose 20 times to someone that's the best than beat someone 100 times that I feel is just like I've already surpassed it. So I don't know what that is. Sometimes it's a
good question, but I have met people that are kind of funny that way, that they actually will set up, like, a pickup game of basketball. Okay. And you're picking up teams right outside of just shooting for it. If you're picking up teams, I've known people who will stack the teams so that they know they have a better team and they know they will win. I never like that. I'd rather it be an evenly matched set, so you don't know who's going to win going in.
Yeah, I actually have a tendency to stack them the other way, like where I am the underdog, and it's like me versus 8 people. I don't know what it is about me, but I'm not as much like that as I've gotten a little older, but it's definitely a part of me. If I'm going to make the teams, I'm going to make them lopsided where I'm the underdog.
Outside of your favor. No, I get that. I'm kind of, I mean, I wouldn't stack it like so it's so overwhelmingly against me, but I would, if I'm gonna err on the side of slighting one side, I'm the same way. Just because first of all, I don't want to be seen to be like, oh yeah, you're stacking so you can win. Yeah. That's part of it. But it's also, I like that competition. I mean, I can remember in college, I had a friend of mine who played for the basketball team, and after he finished his eligibility, I became friends with him. So we go to the gym and we play one-on-one. I never beat him, and he would actually let me get it. Like, he'd kind of just play halfway until I got to 9, and then in gear, and he kicked my butt. And it was frustrating, but it made me better. I mean, it made me, and I fought the whole way. I mean, and it's the fighting, it's the attempt that you love.
So what are your ways of getting your competitive energy out nowadays? Is it still basketball, or is it what
no, I stopped playing basketball a couple of years ago for a variety of reasons, but I've gone into tennis now, so I'm playing tennis a couple times a week. I play golf in the summertime. I play golf, and golf is funny because it's competitive, and I enjoy it. I love playing, but it's not the same thing. I don't get the same adrenaline rush as I do from more active sports like tennis or basketball or football or whatever.
That's interesting.
I mean, we have a regular set of guys that I play against, and we do have competitions and all that kind of thing, and it's always fun to win. But I don't get the same thrill that I do with beating somebody in tennis that's maybe I would deem to be better than me.